I remember hearing the news about what happened in Pittsburgh.
We couldn't believe it.
It was our worst nightmare come true.
Then we thought, what could AJC say and do?
People were just in shock.
AJC decided that only action would do.
We began to work on a plan to galvanize Jewish communities and all our allies in an expression of unity and defiance.
We called it Show Up for Shabbat and got the word out on social media. It called on Jews and those of all faiths, along with our partners around the globe, elected officials, religious and civic leaders, and diplomats, to flock to synagogues the coming Shabbat.
We knew our partners on the ground would show up, but what we didn't expect was for this to become a mass movement.
So you saw these huge crowds pouring into Shabbat services, synagogue sanctuaries filled to standing room only capacity, lines stretching out the door, more people than at High Holy Day services.
Leaders and people of goodwill across the country and around the world attended services to support the Pittsburgh Jewish community and all of American Jewry.
Everyone who plays a part in AJC's global Jewish advocacy, our interethnic, interreligious, and international diplomacy,
came together to make this massive effort possible.
And Show Up for Shabbat quickly became the largest expression of solidarity with the Jewish community in American history. More than 250 million people engaged with the hashtag on social media platforms.
Hundreds of synagogues across America and around the globe
opened their doors to people of all faiths.
Hundreds of Christian, Muslim, Hindu, and other faith leaders took part.
As people in over 80 countries joined the campaign.
Rallying around the social media hashtag, Show Up for Shabbat.
Now we're feeling that there's a solidarity, there's a sense that we're all in this together.
More than 100 media outlets, including CNN, NBC, Fox News, the New York Times, the Washington Post, USA Today, and NPR, all cover the initiative. Federal, state, and local elected officials attended, and dozens of elected officials from both parties joined, from Nancy Pelosi to Paul Ryan. International leaders from Benjamin Netanyahu to Tony Blair lent support.
As did public personalities like Ariana Huffington, Andy Cohen, Itzhak Perlman, and Mayim Bialik.
The AJC has a program called Show Up for Shabbat, and they're encouraging Jews, and they're also encouraging non-Jews who want to do something to show their support for the Jewish community and all communities who feel threatened.
The outpouring of love and support offered American Jews a glimmer of light in the darkness of that terrible week.
As countless small acts of empathy from friends and allies combined to create a true sense of unity and hope.
And even when that hope is tested by atrocities, like the attack on the synagogue near San Diego and assaults on Jews elsewhere, we will stand united with all who share our values.
Together, millions of people around the world sent a powerful message. Hate will never prevail.